I don't normally make a video like this, but I feel like 2020 to 2029. I feel like this is gonna be the worst decade ever for Toyota and Lexus fans, because Toyota Motors North America are gonna be discontinuing a lot of cars, and it's pretty disappointing. I mean, I know that Toyota has been the best-selling vehicle in Japan and perhaps the whole world, but I really don't know what to say. I get why Lexus discontinued the GS. I know that because I feel like when Lexus discontinued the GS, I feel like this is to show that Lexus is letting go of the past. And the Toyota Yaris being discontinued in the US, I know I can say that they're letting go of the past, but when it comes to the Land Cruiser being discontinued, and just for 2022, I would vote no. I would vote no, because I feel like the Toyota Land Cruiser really shows that Toyota has put a lot of effort in building that really amazing car, best for off-roading. The Land Cruiser, not afraid to get dirt under its nails. But here's something I want to show you. I might leave it. I might give you a link, and I might give you some links in the description of what I'm going to show you. But this is an article from which is called Car and Driver, regarding the Toyota Yaris. It says here that that Toyota confirms Yaris sedan hatchback are dead to US. So that confirms that if you go to the Toyota website, Toyota USA, not Toyota Motors Philippines, if I could find it, here we go. If you guys can see, if you're gonna look for a compact car, you can only find the Corolla, Corolla Hybrid, and Corolla Hatchback. There's no Toyota Yaris. You know, if I was like, you know, working at Toyota Motors North America and Toyota USA, I would think back, because one, there are certain cars they've actually built and assembled in the United States. The Toyota Avalon, the Toyota Highlander, the Toyota 4Runner, the Toyota Tacoma, and the Toyota Tundra. Those vehicles are from Toyota, but they're all built in the United States. When I saw the Yaris model like that, I feel like Toyota has been cutting corners for the Toyota Yaris. Because here's something I would like to show you. This is our version of the Toyota Yaris here in the Philippines. So Toyota Philippines, hang on. Okay, that's our company here in the Philippines, Toyota Motors Philippines. So we get really hot cars here in the Philippines. We get the Yaris. Here's the newly improved Toyota Yaris. I'll open up in another window. We have the Vios, the Wingo, the Corolla Altis. I like the Corolla Altis, but I really hope Corolla Altis gets a hatchback treatment. We still have the Camry. Here's our SUV lineup. We still have the FJ Cruiser. We get the new Corolla Cross, which I'll bet it's like our version of the Toyota Venza. We get the Toyota Fortuner, which is our version of the Toyota Highlander. We still have our Land Cruiser, but who knows for how long. We have our Prado, which is like our version of the Toyota 4Runner. We have the RAV4 and the Toyota Rush. MPVs include the Avanza and the Innova. We have the Alphard, Coaster, and Toyota Hiaces, Hilux, you name it. I mean, Judging by the size of the new Toyota Hilux, I feel like this is really fitting for the U.S. market. For the Hilux, same thing, because it's like driving a Ford Ranger. It's totally amazing to drive in the United States. For the Alphard, if you like to go super luxurious like the Sienna, but don't want to have a lot of that space, Alphard is the best. So we still have our hybrids. We have the Prius. We still have the Prius C, Corolla Altis, etc., etc. And we still have the Toyota 86 and the GR Supra. So, hang on. So this model, a lot of people say that this is heavily built by Mazda. So I feel like Toyota has been cutting corners on this Yaris to be sold in the United States. You know, I really was thinking that I would just imagine America having another best-selling compact car after the Corolla, but Corolla will still be selling. Like they would have the Toyota Vios, or you know what I mean. But too bad the Vios is only sold on the Asian market. If the Vios was selling in the United States, it would be another best-selling it would be another best-selling compact car, or should I say a subcompact car in the United States, because the Vios is a lot smaller. In fact, the Yaris is a lot smaller than the Toyota Corolla. You know, if I was in Toyota Motors North America and Toyota USA, I would think about building a new Yaris, like, you know, built on home soil in the United States, building a compact car in the United States and rolling it out into the factory, but just for a test first before mass production. I would say that if Toyota doesn't want to cut corners, why not think of a cool design? I know that subcompact cars aren't really that popular, but because, you know, I have no further argument to say about subcompact cars being gone, but I really hope subcompact cars make a comeback. But the Yaris sedan and hatchback, I would just say that I would like go to the, if I was to work in that factory, well, an assembly line, I would just meet up with the designers and show off a cool design for a new Yaris, because I feel like the Toyota Yaris, the design varies depending on where you are. If you're in Asia, Europe, Australia, Africa, South America, I feel like the Yaris has different variants. So why can't Toyota Motors North America come up with their own variant of the Toyota Yaris? Anyways, I'll leave a link to this article in the description. Anyways, now onto the Toyota Land Cruiser. So it says here, Toyota Land Cruiser is dead for 2022. That's bad enough, because considering that the Land Cruiser is going to be gone for next year, they say it's going to make a triumphant return sometime soon, probably maybe in 2023. We don't know, because I feel like this Land Cruiser is really going to be on hiatus. So I think once the Land Cruiser is discontinued, the only vehicle you can get would be from the Lexus version, which is the LX, and they haven't done anything. There's not something new. I mean, I get there's a two-row model and a three-row model, but that hardly makes it even feel that really hardly makes me feel any better of the improvements of the LX. One thing I really hope Lexus, Lexus will continue on to be having touchscreens, because the Lexus LS, the LS, IS, and RX, the GX, all these vehicles, they now have touchscreens. I really hope that the rest of the Lexus vehicles are going to follow suit, having a touchscreen. I hope the ES gets a touchscreen, because I get they have a big screen, but I really hope if they're gonna be doing a facelift of the ES, I really hope they bring the screen a bit forward to make it a touchscreen, because I feel like when I watched a lot of car reviews of Lexus, they find that using the trackpad, it's freaking annoying. It's so distracting. I get you only use it for stopping, but if you have something that's really quick to do, like that requires the use of a touch, I'm okay with touchscreens. For a touchpad, I'm okay. I would only use it to stop. But to satisfy, I would just stick to the touchscreen. That's basically it. So I really hope that the LX gets a new look, gets a touchscreen, get a hybrid model. I hope Lexus gets a really good improvement, because I really hope this decade is going to be a lot better, because from the way I see it, I feel like it's going to be the worst. But when the Land Cruiser says that it's going to make a triumphant return, maybe when it says maybe not for long, gone for 2022, it'll be back soon and a way more modern and luxurious. I would say it makes me feel a bit better, but not a lot better. But I mean, we don't know if we're gonna get the updated Land Cruiser here in the Philippines. We still have the 200 series. I don't know if we're actually gonna get the 300 series. Maybe we're gonna be following suit later on, or so currently now, like I said, here in the Philippines, we still have the 2022 Toyota Land, we still have the 200 series of the Toyota Land Cruiser. We don't know if we're actually going to get the 300 series. I'll tell you, that makes me have a view that this is going to be the worst decade for Toyota and Lexus fans. You know, if they say gone for 2022, that means it's not going to be on their website anymore. It'll be back soon. When they say it'll be back soon and a way more modern and luxurious, that made me feel a bit better, but not a lot better. Because the Land Cruiser, it's been in the Toyota blood for a very long time. It must live on. I mean, if it's gone for 2022, why not continue sale for the 2021 model? I mean, it's their rules. I'll tell you, here in the Philippines, we still have the FJ. I get that, but I really hope Toyota and Lexus will revamp their old vehicles and whatnot. Anyways, I'll leave a link. I'll leave these links in the description below, so you can take a look at it for yourselves, and maybe spam this video at Toyota and Lexus. My God, I'll tell you, this makes me mad. I'm mad. I get that it may come back, but it hardly makes me feel a lot better. It makes me feel a bit better, but not a lot better. So. anyway, so when it's one thing I would say lastly is that even though it's gone for 2022 and saying that it's going to be a comeback, just don't lose hope. Because when Toyota discontinued the Venza and came back after a long hiatus, that's a sign to not give up hope. So don't lose hope on the Land Cruiser. It may be gone for 2022, but it may make a comeback in another later year. So anyways, bye-bye from Lexus Driver.